I used to go to Kingdom Hall with my grandmother, but I never understood what was being taught to us. As I grew older, I kind of understood that that wasn't where my heart was at. I needed something better, and before I came to One Way, I hadn't been to church in a very, very long time. I feel like if I gave my life to Christ, it'll help me in the future as far as being a better person and staying a better person.
Being a primitive Jehovah's Witness was not my choice, I guess it was my planned direction from my family. While my mother and grandmother were going to church, my father and his mother were trying to take me to the Kingdom Hall. And I was always drawn to, okay, I have to go to the Kingdom Hall this week, and I have to go to church that week. I never really could depict on which one was really my choice until coming to One Way.
The sermon that changed my life was the Chick Don't Kill My Vibe sermon. That day, something changed inside of me as a person. Like I changed everything about me. That's when I started to reconnect my relationship with God. I changed like my views on things of the world. I changed the way I act outside of home, and I changed some relationships with my friends, and it
When I really realized that there was a change happening in my children was when they would wake me up to go to church. I could see a change in the way that they spoke about church. I could see a change in their worship when they were in church, both of them. I noticed that they made certain that as they went to church, they had not only their Bible, but they had their notes or something to write on. And if they didn't have their Bible, they made sure that the Bible app was on their phone. And after that, they were really, really engaged. And it didn't take long before I realized that this was the impact that One Way was having on them.
The sermon that influenced me the most is a sermon that he taught when he first got here called Shut the Hell Up. And it really means to shut out the hell that you have in your lives and the different ways to do that. During that time I was going through a lot of different things, and it was bringing a lot of hell in my life, and that brought different ways and different ideas I can bring in a godly way so I can get the hell up out of my life. That was about it.
I think One Way has prepared me for life outside of church, just that it's given me leadership qualities. I feel like it's brought me out of my shell that I used to have. I used to be scared to express myself. I used to feel like it was important for me to fit in, especially when I first got to One Way. But then I realized I don't have to fit in, especially when I was created to stand out. So it's prepared me for college, and knowing that I don't have to worry so hard about trying to find a place for myself, but that if I just follow God's lead, He'll take me where He wants me to go.
Amen.
I'm a church girl. I'm used to sitting in the main, the boom clap, the hymns, everything. One Way isn't like that. One Way you get a mix of everything. You get praise and worship. You get a little boom clap on the play side. We have a good time. We know how to turn up, wild out, everything. One Way can reach everyone. Everyone comes to church expecting the usual. One Way doesn't bring them. One Way knows how to reach everyone where they are and bring them in, and we all come together and serve the same God in the same manner as a happy family.